What's up, everyone? My name is Tommy. Welcome to my hobby channel and happy Halloween. I'm trying to try to get this posted the day before, and I thought I'd kind of do October Rippin Retail as a two-parter, since this year Panini brought back their Halloween edition football score and NBA hoops. Might be the last year I guess they do this because of NBA and NFL licensing. But I got a couple packs to hand out to kids, but I also kind of wanted to see like what's in them, like what kids might have a chance of getting. So I am going to open up a pack each and kind of see what's in there. I opened up, I know they did this last year, 2024. I didn't get those. I got the Pokemon cards for my nephews. And I just wanted to see kind of how those were. There were a lot of duplicates, but I'm thinking with a bigger base set, 300 card base set, and 20 base haunted hoops tribute, so I guess 320 cards. Trick or Treat Hollow, on average non-base cards are included approximately one every, so non-base cards, one every pack. That's pretty cool. Same thing, I hope, with on average non-base cards are included approximately one in every 125 packs. Okay, so that's a lot. That's a lot less. But I guess they only do the 2 sets as opposed to multiple sets. I don't know. We're about to see and find out. So 120 packs, 125 packs. That's like one every, I guess there's 40 packs. Yeah, that's over, geez, that's one every 5, I guess, because, yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can get lucky and get one. We'll start with the football, get it out of the way. Most of this is just going to be, unfortunately, opening a boatload. Facts. I'm sure my cat will be running in here soon. Get his hands on the amount of wrappers we're about to have. So the one thing I do know about these is the paper stock is like, uniquely thin. Hey, Paulie, here he comes. Here he be. Look at he. Saying hello. And there he go. All right. And we're back. So yeah, after about 25 minutes of ripping packs, we can now get into it. That was ridiculously painful. But again, this is not a product that's designed to be sat down and open in one sitting, clearly. It's designed to just hand out to kids. They can rip a pack and see if they get anything cool. Oop, didn't want to give out. I did see a couple of the rookies we got, but other than that, I don't see anything outstanding. And there we go. We're just going to kind of fly through, see if we get any good rookies. Kobe Bryant, set aside the rookies. DeForest Buckner, Justin Fields is a Jet. Ty Felton, rookie. Tyler Lockett still has a Seahawk. Ooh, that has signed by Panthers. Rico Dowdle. I have not seen that name for the Shavon. Kyler Murray. Tyler Andrews. Set those down. Jalen Royal. This is very much a score release. A lot of rookies. But pretty much just flying through base. Xavier Worthy. There's Jalen Blue. I don't know if he actually pronounces it Jadon, but that's how I've heard some people pronounce it. Savion Williams. Savion. Mean Joe Green. Alvin Kamara. Brady Cook for the Jets. Brady and the Jets. Oh, as I throw Kyron Williams to the ground. Oh, no. Robert. There's a Shador Sanders. George Kittle. Austin Eckler. Eric Ayomayor. Menor. There you go. I don't know why I put 2 Y's in his name. MVS. Quinn Ewers. Bunch of Texas rookies in here. Josh Allen. Christian Gonzalez. I'm trying to keep the base from sliding all over. Condition-wise, most of these cards have thin corners. You know, this is basically like pulling cards out of a fat pack. Riley Leonard rookie. I would assume, you know, not very many gradable. There's Cam Ward, #1 overall pick, former Incarnate Word Cardinal, right down the street from where I'm staying. Tootin'. Rootin' Tootin'. Christian Watson. Is that Tyreek Williams? Not to be confused with Tyreek. Jack Sawyer, rookie. These cards are very glossy and they're thin, so they're just going to slide all over the place. Straight London. Xavier Watts. Derrick Henry. Phil Maffa. I don't know why my dyslexia kicked in on his first name, not his last name. There's a Jackson Dart. Might be the best, I don't know, I don't want to say that, rookie of the class this year. He certainly turned his team around the most. So, Gino and Bo Nix. Walter Nolan rookie. Herbie. I call him Tet. I can't say this, but Tet McMillan. I don't know why. Some names, when I get repeating letters, it's just very difficult for me to read. So, Cal Williams. That is what having dyslexia can do. Jack Beck. Jarrett, Josh Simmons. So what I'm actually liking is there's not a whole lot of repeating base. Jordan James. That's kind of what I was wearing. So if this is a set that you might want to like put together, you can certainly take a look at doing it. Anthony Munoz, Great Dortch, covering up the Andreas Borealis. The Aurora Borealis? No, the Andreas Borealis rookie card. Dylan. Mason Taylor. Took me like 4 weeks to realize he's Jason Taylor's son, and once you know it, you can't unsee it. There's a Gene T. Wandale and Jalen Milroe. I was about to say ends the pack, but no, it doesn't. We still got a little bit more. A little bit more. Can we get a Scattaboo? A Scattaboo. Jaden Higgins rookie. Devon A-Chain. I just now noticed that the base has purple lettering, so it kind of threw me up. Will Howard rookie. Jalen Carter, a couple Eagles. Isaiah Bond, interesting. Just the NFL logo there. We don't know what team he's going to be on, but we're going to put him in here. Somebody will pick him up. We know that. There is Tua. Derek Stingley, Will Johnson. Oh, sorry, the Will Johnson was a rookie. I was like, what? Got more than 2 cards without a rookie. Dylan Gabriel. Westbrook Akinye. Oh, there's Ollie Gordon II. Hopkins, Tyler Warren. And Harold Fannin Jr., a couple tight end rookies in and out. So, in terms of quick recap for NFL score, no numbered, nothing like that, pretty much just base. Well, it is just base, but a decent stack of rookies. Those are all the rookies compared to, you know, base bets. So, kind of, I can't really see that. Back down a bit. So, compare, not quite 2-to-1, almost though. So, oddly enough, we'll get on to NBA Hoops. And as I was opening it, I realized that I think they just kind of gimmicked, you know, made it seem like there might be more hits. I'm not entirely sure. Kind of get to a spot where I'm not showing off too much, so. But each one does have base, and then you're pretty much looking at a non-numbered parallel, although I think the first numbered card might be coming up. So we got Scottie Pippen. I'm going to try to set the base off to the side. make a stack as I go. Marcus Smart, yeah, these were backwards, forward. There was a lot going on with these, so there's going to be a lot of movement. Sorry about that. Mark Williams, Drew Holiday. Who's Drew Holiday covering up? Sorry, I was trying to hide that, but a Piston. Cade Cunningham to 399. So, Cade Cunningham numbered, well, all things considered, I didn't think I was going to get anything numbered out of either one of these, so I'm happy with that. Alex Caruso, Jacoby Walker, and then, yeah, this is where it starts getting a little crazy. As things were turned around. Duncan Robinson. I don't know how you say that. Rocher. I've never been able to. Of course, I haven't really been watching much Hawks ball either, so there's that. So Kevin Durant. Jones Jr. Couple of little in the situation. So even the base have the little spider web in the corner, which is kind of just their way of saying, hey, this is the Halloween set. So I'd imagine the print run, I mean, it is probably printed a massive amount of these. Scottie Pippen Jr., Valanciunas. There's a Bob Carrington rookie. Cason Wallace. There's the Mogbo. Yusuf Nurkic. I'm sorry, I have a bad habit of looking over the camera. So there's Harrison Barnes, Cam Spencer. Ooh, Stephon Castle, rookie. I will take that. I will stop to sleeve that one. Maybe. Well, I'll just put it over with the numbered Cade that I didn't sleeve. I like that. That's a nice card. That look card. I like the color scheme. I like the green and the purple. There's a SAR. I knew he played for Perth, but yeah, okay. A couple of decent rookie parallels. Tatum. LaMelo, he started off the year well. Andre Drummond, who I think he got picked up by somebody, oddly enough, for depth already. Or no, not Andre Drummond. I'm thinking of DeAndre Jordan. Damian Lillard. Hey, there's Kelly Olynyk playing in San Antonio, the HEB fan zone, and guess who he now plays for? The San Antonio Spurs. I kind of think that I like that card. I like that base Olynyk. There's a Bronny James rookie card. Not numbered, but still paralleled. Kind of cool. I'll set that one aside. You can hear the rumble of my heater. This is the first day the heater's been turned on pretty much since February, so we actually approach Halloween. Chero. Zach Edey. So, starting to see some decent name rookie parallels. So I guess as opposed to, well, you know, obviously you want to get numbered anything, but there's, with the lack of, I guess, variation in Halloween. Oh, we got, I think, another numbered card back there. There's a Valanciunas. Cam Jones, Anthony Simmons. There's an Al Horford, color match kind of, like that. Zach Collins, Nick Smith. Kolkak, Jamal Sheed. Max Christie. Jalen Wells, rookie. We got a Luka. Malik Branham, who I believe is now playing for Toronto. He's probably in that trade with for Olynyk. So, hope he does well. Scotty Barnes, Sadiq Bey, who, oh, okay, yeah, no, that is a Wizards uniform. That he is with the Wizards. Eric Gordon and Devin Booker. Eric Gordon, parallel. Halloween parallel. Nas Reed and Hartenstein. It's pronounced Frankenstein. Oh, that'd be a good Halloween movie to knock out maybe later today. I love Young Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein, but if you know, you know. Scoot Henderson, Kobe White, as this video crosses the 40-minute mark. This is 44-minute mark. Definitely edited this down, edited out all the pack opening keys long enough without the. Although my 10-minute candy corn soliloquy will be lost to time. Steph Curry, Jordan Clarkson. Oh, damn! Ruin the surprise. It's a Heat player. It's a name I'm not familiar with. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. It's pronounced Pate. Try to get that to focus. What is going on here? Just a random dude. Just dude. Okay. Never heard of that guy. Never seen that guy. Nothing from that guy. But all right. Nas Reed and Tyler Hero. Is this not numbered? Tyler Hero, non-numbered, just shiny. Okay. Kind of anticlimactic. I thought we'd get 2 number cards, maybe, possibly. Does not appear to be the case. Wendell Carter. Tristan Da Silva. Coming up, Shante. We got a Quentin Post rookie. Trey Murphy, a lot of Pelicans popping up. Maurice Wagner. Oh, no, it's Harrison Barnes. Max Christie base. Vince Williams base. And we're ending it with Nick Claxton. Oh, no, we're technically ending it with Vasilije Micic. Okay, so, again, in terms of, well, I guess it's a little different with NBA hoops. I guess, you know, the way they formatted it, I guess technically, yeah, you've got more quote unquote hits. And we did pull a numbered card, so that's kind of sick. So there is your base. I don't know what my camera's having such an issue with. Here are pretty much insert or, you know, parallel vets. So not quite, I don't feel like the same ratio we got out of NFL in terms of like rookies and, or, you know, in terms of the hits. But we do have some nicer, you know, actual hits. This non-number Tyler Hero with the jacked up bottom corner. But again, most of these gonna have corner issues just because of the way they're packed. Set aside the Bronny James just because, you know, obviously people know who he is. Stephon Castle, rookie of the year. Playing pretty decent for the Spurs. Can they do 3 in a row with Dylan Harper? And then, hey, we got a numbered Cade Cunningham. So all things considered, yeah, I think NBA in terms of, like, you know, hits, a little more successful. I think they set up NBA hoops better than they did score in this scenario. Don't think it really matters. It's probably the last year they do it. But I like rookies. I like score as a product, and I do like Halloween in general, so I'd like to kind of actually try to complete the set. So it's nice to have a decent chunk out of the way. Almost like 0 repeat, you know, cards. So that's actually pretty cool. Again, not designed to be sat and opened by one person. But it's fun. Be fun for kids. Obviously have some paper-based laying around. But again, I do like this time of year. I like this holiday, and I think it's a kind of cool set, so I'm going to probably try to end up putting the rest together. But yeah, I just wanted to get some to hand out to kids. It does say, you know, the candy alternative, but I got plenty of candy to hand out as well. So I do hope you guys enjoy y'all's Halloween. If you guys do pick up any of this and decide to open it for yourselves, or if your kids get any out in the wild and decide to open the packs, let me know down below what they get. And yeah, we'll be seeing the rest of Rippin' Retail for October and some more videos coming in November. So I'll see you guys later.